Jonathan Jones, CBS Sports, alongside Baltimore Ravens quarterback, reigning NFL Most Valuable Player, Lamar Jackson. Lamar, how's your day been?
It's been wonderful. Had a great day of practice. Iron sharpens iron, with my guys, and feeling great.
This is the 10th team that I've seen in training camp. This was by far the hottest day that I've been out there. Like, did you feel that heat out there today?
Of course I did all those pads on and having to run each and every play, throw the ball around, try to get better each and every day. Of course I'm hot.
Yeah, you've slimmed down fairly dramatically. I mean, I don't want to call it too dramatic, but yeah. I mean, 2 years ago, you
I was fat to me. I felt like I was fat. I just saw a video from 2 years ago, watching us playing some. I think it was versus. I don't want to get it wrong. The Browns, and I looked like out of shape.
Yeah,
but I was in shape.
You watch and you run. Like, did you feel slower? Did you think that you look slower?
Oh, my eyes might be deceiving me, but I believe I looked a little slower to me, but not now.
Why did you decide to slim down? Was it simply for the speed element?
Just so I can move around without getting fatigued. That's all. I don't know if I was getting fatigued last year. Probably if I get a first down, but I don't like getting caught if I do decide to run. So, yeah, it's part of it.
We get a little slower as we age. You don't think it has anything to do with age?
No, not at all. No, I'm only 27. I'm still young. Definitely don't have anything to do with age.
Okay. So, I mean, in terms of how fast you feel, is this the fastest you have felt since?
Since I gained all the weight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I've always been fast. Yeah.
There's no doubt about that.
Yes, sir.
You traveled to Europe.
I did, man.
This offseason. Tell me about that a little bit.
A great experience, man. I was all across a little. I was in Germany, Paris. I was enjoying it.
You did Fashion Week in Paris, right?
I did. I went to the LV Fashion Week. First time experiencing that. First time experiencing Paris. It was a great experience for me.
Did you pick up any French?
No, I did not. I'm not going to even lie. I did it.
Yeah.
I did it.
I hear that they don't really like it if you don't try to, speak a little French, but you didn't run into that.
I didn't run into it, so I'm glad I didn't because I didn't want anyone not to like me. I feel like I'm a fairly good person.
Yeah, you're a likable guy.
I believe so.
Oh,
I hope so.
Man. Hey, well, let's talk about out here on the football field. We just had Derrick Henry sitting here, and I asked him, what's something that you didn't know about Lamar until you became a teammate of his? As someone who has watched Derrick Henry for a long time, what is something that you have learned about Derrick Henry since he became your teammate?
Down to earth, just a down to earth player, a guy who looked like a monster, like a monster, freakish athlete, but he's a great guy, man, great guy to be around, and plus he's from Florida, so that probably play a part too why he's so cool.
Oh, okay, all right, the 40 gang here. So, what is he going to add? You've never had a running back like Derrick Henry. There aren't many running backs like Derrick Henry. They're not falling off trees,
Henry,
right?
Nope.
What is he going to bring to this offense, to this rushing offense?
Man, there's no telling. We've seen what he was capable of doing. Versus us a couple of times, and I'm just glad to see him on this side of the ball now. In the backfield, in my backfield, and just taking over. They call him King, so I want to see King Henry do what King Henry do.
There you go.
Yeah.
What have you gotten better at from last year when you were no doubt the MVP to right now?
Being more vocal. I say that I've been speaking to my guys more. Not that I've been trying to. It's just natural. I believe it comes from experience. Just being around, going into my 7th season.
Yeah.
I'm just more of a leader because there's a lot of younger guys now I'm around. I'm not just one of the young bucks. I'm still young, but I'm not the youngest anymore.
Right.
Like amongst the guys, and me just being a vocal leader and letting the guys know what I'm thinking on the field, what I'm saying, and we just pitching ideas off of each other and telling each other what we see. That's probably where I grew the most.
That also means when you talk about being vocal, Lamar, that also means lighting into some dudes sometimes, right?
I mean, yeah, but they know it's coming from a good place, not just down to my guys, because I need them to be up. That's what I'm competing with. We trying to win each and every day, and I believe me just being who I am can bring the best out of them because each and every day they're bringing the best out of me.
Did you decide to be more vocal, or was that just something that all of a sudden you just kind of noticed and realized, oh, I'm doing it?
I've been trying to be vocal, probably since I've taken over the job because I've been speaking on it, but I never really got into it. But this year, like I said, since the guys so younger and it's a lot of new guys around, I've been pretty much just speaking, just speaking positivity, but speaking my mind at the same time to the guys, let them know, we trying to win here.
I know that the only thing that really matters is the Super Bowl for you and being a champion, right?
I believe, no mean to cut you, I believe that's what all of us, that's all of our goal. If you're in this building, you come here each and every morning, 7:30, you're going to live first and just trying to be a better player, trying to win that. That's the goal. That's the ultimate goal. There's no individual goal of mine. When I entered the league, I never said anything about MVP or All-Pro. That's God just blessing me with that. I've been trying to achieve the Super Bowl, and I believe the time will come.
So last year, being so close as you guys were, do you bury last year? Do you dig a grave for it and bury it, or do you use it as fuel and motivation?
I got to use it as fuel, because we were so close. Like, you can taste it, but at the same time, those guys know how I feel. The Chiefs know how I feel to, face adversity and come out on top of dogfight type of games. We got to learn to do that. I feel like that's the biggest thing for us, just going into those type of games, knowing it's a great team. And I'm not going to say the underdog because we wasn't the underdog. We knew what we was capable of doing. They just got the job done. We didn't. We just got to compete to the final whistle, and fight through adversity during the game because it will come up to our games, especially games like that.
I guess, until we get to those games, you can only figure that out here at practice, right? What's it like going up against this defense?
Facing adversity. Man, we got defensive line is crazy. I don't even got to name all the guys because Michael Pierce, Matabike, Travis Jones, Roger Washington, like those guys. We got Van Noy, we got Daffy, we got Jabo. Like, we got guys who's coming in and just flying out the ball. And then we got our linebackers, Roy at the helm, Trenton, Malik Harrison. Like, those guys just doing their thing. And the secondary is, I'm trying not to name those guys, but those guys making us
There's
better.
a lot of dudes back there.
There's a lot of dudes. We got Marcus Williams, Kyle Hamilton, we got Eddie Jackson, new addition to the team. We got Marlo, Marlo. Well, I don't even know what they call him, the punch. Marlo Punch. We got B. Steve. We got all those guys who's coming in. We got our rookie, Nate Wiggins.
Yeah.
Trayvon Mullen. Jalen. We got all these guys, who's a contribute to us. Iron sharpens iron on offense, and I feel like those guys are going to get us where we need to be.
You are a businessman in a way that I don't think a whole lot of people really, really know, like around the NFL.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in food, you're in music, you're in fragrances. I saw you got a cologne, like
your nightlight.
Yeah. Which one of those businesses is your favorite to kind of dabble in?
All of them, because all of them bringing revenue. Who doesn't like revenue?
I like revenue.
Of course.
I have one final question. It's a question I've been wanting to ask because there's only one person on the planet I can ask this question to.
Okay.
And you are that person.
Okay.
You own 2 NFL MVPs, and you own a Heisman Trophy. You earned both of those.
Yeah.
All 3 of them. When they are in your trophy case, do you go MVP, Heisman Trophy, MVP? Are they on different shelves? How do you display something that nobody else in the world has?
To me, they are the same. I want the Super Bowl. I'm grateful. Don't get me wrong. I'm very grateful because it's, I'm getting voted by the media, my peers, winning that award, and that means a lot, because there's a lot of great players in the league. Quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, whatever. There's a lot of great guys who we're going against and we send each and every day, and part of our team. And for me to be the MVP of the league, that's one of the highest achievements in the profession. So I'm grateful for that, but I still want the team award, that Super Bowl, and that's been on my mind since a kid, though. Not even just like since I entered the league. Don't get me wrong, I was upset about like where I landed, at the time, but the pick, not where I landed.
Sure,
the pick,
of course,
the
right.
number.
Yeah, waiting around.
Yeah, just waiting around and just seeing guys. I'm like, I never heard, I never seen these guys. Not saying it like that, but I never watched other people in college, like that.
Really?
Yeah, I really didn't. So I didn't even like watching us in college, our names, the Louisville Cardinals. As soon as we just got done with the game, it's like, man, I want to go home.
Yeah.
I don't want to see this. I turn the channel, go to play the game and stuff like that. But for me to win the Super Bowl, I believe then I'll start making placements of where trophies go and how I feel about the trophies. I'm grateful for the MVP and the Heisman, though, because those are top of the top at the professional level, the collegiate level. But the Super Bowl, that's like every kid's dream.
Yeah.
I remember Ray Lewis winning and Joe Flacco, those guys winning the Super Bowl. And it was like, dang, like that look like look lit. Like it's gonna be a great night for those guys, you know.
Yeah.
And I wasn't part of it then, but I'm trying to be a part of something with our guys.
Ray Lewis and Joe Flacco won the Super Bowl down in New Orleans.
Ed Reed, those guys.
That's right. Super Bowl's back in New Orleans
Jones,
this year.
rest in peace to
That's
him.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. Is this going to be the year?
God's will. Hopefully Jacoby fly high for us, man. You know, we trying to bring one home. And it's gonna be in his hometown, you know, New Orleans and stuff like that. So we definitely trying to make something happen, you know, but it starts in practice. And that's all I can focus on right now. I can't focus on the Super Bowl until we got that shot again.
There you go. Lamar Jackson, thanks so much for the time, brother.
Appreciate you, B.